And welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey with me, Matthew Caddis, Iggy Poogie. So today we are going to take the fight to Bowser. Yes, so let's indeed take all our powers, and indeed we have more than enough actually, to power it to get to Bowser's Kingdom. So yeah, Bowser's Kingdom, oh boy! My favourites. Again, maybe not as great as New Donk City, but certainly unique from what I had expected from previous games. It's not subverting my expectations, oh no, it is exceeding them. So, let's go to Bowser's Kingdom, and indeed, let's see if we can indeed dethrone once again the Koopa King and rescue Princess Peach. So yeah, any tidbits of advice there, Cappy, as I leave the Ocean Kingdom, half naked, with only a pair of swimming trunks to my name? Well, let's see. Yeah, probably. I've already known the triple jump. Yes, that Bowser, Cappy. That Bowser. Yeah? Maybe you should be in Star Wars then. Yeah, that's weird. This is an airship. Yep, no longer are we facing cartoony dragons in Mario games. Looks like we have a realistic looking dragon in the form of the Ruined Dragon. So yeah. Anyway, once again, the Bowser has pretty much crashed the Odyssey. So now we have to make our way through the Ruined Kingdom and indeed find some more Power Moons. So yeah, and this is where we will face, again, another boss. Yes, because, remember the dragon we saw Bowser riding earlier? Well, here it is now. Yes, seriously, in all its glory. Seriously, this is really photorealistic for a Mario game. Seriously. Move over, Hooktail! Anyway, that being said, what the Green Dragon will do here is actually attack you with these thunder spells while sending out these weird chakram-looking things by unleashing his thunder breath on the ground and then covering the whole area in kind of electricity. So yeah, and then what you have to do is remove its crown by throwing Cappy at it, but you can only do it for a short period of time before it unleashes its lightning. Yes, so, yeah, thankfully, if I hadn't fallen off there, I would have done some damage to it, but never mind. Let's try that again, with a bit more feeling, please. So yeah, but I was just so surprised when I first played this game, to see the Ruined Dragon in all its glory, seriously. It has to be the most photorealistic boss I have seen in a Mario game, and that's saying quite a bit when we have the likes of, say, something like Gobbleguts in Mario Galaxy 2, for example. There I say and even so in this game, the Musk Lancer and the Cookatiel, for example, they are what I would consider more traditional looking Mario bosses. So having a giant dragon that looks like something like it would be more out of something like Game of Thrones, seriously. Anyway, once you have removed all the pins from its head, ground pound its forehead, and that's the way you damage the boss. So yeah. On the next one, more chakram will come out. I'm going to call it chakram. Seriously, they remind me of that. So you have to get out of the way of those lightning chakram. They do move in a certain pattern. So yeah, and so does the electricity. You are allowed, you can still get health back in this boss fight. There will be more pins for you to remove from his crown before you can damage him once again, and there will be these spiky creatures that we first encountered in the Cascade Kingdom, causing quite a bit of trouble here as well. Now here, the chakram move in a slightly different fashion. They actually do a sort of turn there, which is not great to deal with. No, it is not, and it is symbol. Yeah. And by the way, we will be back here a little later to do that. But for now, we're just facing the boss. If I die again, then I will just skip ahead to the my best attempt on this boss, because, well, it can be tough. So yeah, and I did not mean to do that. But yes, you get the health by actually ground pounding the bumps in the floor. So yeah, not too hard. Seriously. This could easily have been in something like Game of Thrones, seriously. Not in a Mario game. Not in a Mario game, but yeah, Nintendo went and did it, sorry. They put a realistic looking dragon, even though it's a fictional creature, in a game featuring a cartoony plumber. Then again, the humans in New Donk City look pretty, well, maybe not completely realistic. They all wear suits, but more realistic than some of the denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. So yeah. Yeah, I'd probably equate this to something akin to the Sonic Adventure games in that regard. Certainly because that tried to do realism with the humans. Not so much with the monsters though, I don't think. So yeah. I mean, chaos with being a water creature and everything. Anyway, that being said, oh boy, now there's a lot more electricity sparking through the ground. And that is not great, so now I want to be quick here. And Cappy isn't always on point when throwing you. So yeah, I'm going to have to jump off him. Yeah, I am. So, let's see, is there any chance of me... Yeah, there we go, some health. So yeah, which is good because it'll send out more chakra. It'll just repeat from the third phase onwards. So yeah. And then, slam. Still a good boss fight. Quite a tough boss fight. You can indeed buy some airtime with Cappy if you wish. Certainly that usually works with this boss. So yeah. So let's remove them and quickly ground pound. And finally the ruined dragon goes down. And indeed we will get our multi-moon. And this multi-moon is enough to power the Odyssey back towards Bowser's Kingdom. So yeah, apparently a multi-moon is enough in this case. So yeah, kind of weird when we last crashed the Odyssey, or when Bowser did it, back in the Cloud Kingdom, and he sent us down to the Forgotten Isle, we had to find a whole load more power moons to power it up on. Not so here in the Ruined Kingdom, oh no! So, with that said, let's actually try and power up the Odyssey. Indeed, our moon is enough. It is worth 3 power moons. And indeed, it is energized, I guess. Yep. Well, if New Donk City is enough to power it, so yeah. The Odyssey is now repaired. It is time to take the fight, finally, Bowser. What do you know? It lifts off immediately towards Bowser's Kingdom. Now, let's actually see what Bowser's Kingdom is like, because it is one of the most interesting kingdoms we will see in game. Again, it is something that was done in another Mario game, though it is not one that is like Super Mario Odyssey in that regard, because the game I am referring to is Super Mario 3D World. Yes, where we had certain type of level. So we've done a somersault before. Indeed, he could do that since, don't know, Super Mario Brothers 2. And I do mean the US version of Super Mario Brothers 2. The one that was converted from Doki Doki Panic. Anyway, Bowser's Kingdom. Yes, this is Bowser's Castle, but holy crap, it looks like some sort of, dare I say, period Japanese martial arts drama or something. Including these thwomps here. Seriously. Although they don't look like thwomps, they look more like womps carrying giant things. And trust me, they are annoying. So yes. The main thing I like about this thing is that, well, not the Goombas wearing stereotypical Chinese hats. Don't know what to call them, really. Seriously, Goombas. Or seriously, Bowser or Nintendo. I don't know, because Nintendo are Japanese, but I don't know. It's going to confuse the hell out of me. So anyway, I'm going to make a Goomba Tower because, well, I just want to. And also because there's a switch over there. There's a Goomba switch over the other side, so that's why I want to take my Goomba Tower. So jump, and that will create our first power moon here in Bowser's Kingdom. So now all I have to do is cancel out of my Goomba Tower, and we'll get stacked above the wall. So yeah. So now, well, why don't I explore here? The music is very nice, and Bowser's Kingdom actually has two tracks, actually. One of which is a lot more up-tempo. Seriously. Yes, we did kind of have Far Eastern sort of style levels before, but nothing to this degree in the Mario game, seriously. Although having said that, we did have a kind of Far Eastern sort of sounding tune in a Mario game, back in Super Mario Land on the Game Boy, if you remember the Chai Kingdom. I certainly do, it's probably one of the most catchy songs to come out of Super Mario Land, if you ask me. So, with that said, let's go down here and indeed take Mario over here to this end of Bowser's Castle, where we will come across these hummingbird sort of enemies. And what these birds can do is you poke out their beaks in a way to actually attack enemies, yes, but also to climb up walls. Because if we get near a wall and extend the bird's beak there, then we are able to fling Mario upwards. So yeah, I love these birds. Seriously. The beak is very precise and it sticks out against those annoying spinies, which I do love because, of course, up until now, the only way I think I could kill a spiny is by using a fire bro or indeed a hammer bro or a pan bro even back in was it a pot? No, it was a pan back in the Luncheon Kingdom. So let's take it over here, and indeed then we will get to this area. And what do you know? We actually have another note segment, and this has us pulling a Pac-Man here with the Spinies playing the ghosts. Seriously, we can also use Cappy to get the other moons, but I do want a bit more of a challenge. So yeah, unlike Pac-Man, Mario does not go down so easily, and he doesn't need dare I say a Starman in order to defeat them, unlike with Pac-Man's power pellets. Oh no, but then again, what can I say? Boy, that whomp's in the way. That whomp's in the way. Yeah, this is going to be tough. To avoid them, what you have to do is get around them and actually ground pound their heads, which is not easy because once they do, they will start to lift their blocks. So it's very hard to ground pound their heads there. Anyway, we have got our first mandatory power moon here in Bowser's castle. I almost said, well, yes, it is Bowser's castle, but it's also Bowser's kingdom. And pressing the button will open the giant gates here. So yeah. Now we get to this bit with the rolling bombs here, all with Bowser's face on them. Seriously, have you been taking notes from Dr. Eggman there, Bowser? It looks like you have, because you put your face all over them. Seriously, you have been taking notes from Dr. Eggman, haven't you? Yeah, all those times you've been to the Olympics with him. With the exception of the, I think it was it the Rio Olympics? I don't know. Well, at least, unlike with real life, he was able, along with Mario and Luigi, go to the 2020 Olympic Games. In real life, they got postponed because of the pandemic. So, anyway, we now have to get 5 moon shards, one of which I've already got. Indeed, we will have to make extensive use of the hummingbird enemies here. So yeah, I don't need you. So, let's see, there's 1 shard over there, over a burning fire. I probably... Okay, it doesn't burn Mario. Yeah, seriously. No, Yahoo! Gaga! Or whatever he yells. Yahoo! Gaga! What? Again, cartoon plumber. So with that said, I don't think there's a moon shard in there, but you can never tell. Actually, there might be. Let's see. I'm going to put the camera behind Mario, and yeah, we've destroyed one of them. Well, the other hit it against the wall. Well, never mind. And yes, these birds do respawn. Okay, so what do we get here? Something there, some health, which is needed here, to be honest, because God knows I can't get through here otherwise. So yeah, knock you out and jump, and let's go over this way and fling Mario to the left, although, no, there isn't any way up there. So we got our 3rd moon shard there in between the platforms. So yeah, those bombs are annoying if you don't knock them back with Mario's, with the bird's bill. So yeah, and it looks like there's another moon shard in the block there, so let's go for that one. There we go, and there's 1 left. No, I don't want to cancel the burn. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Well, I don't know what I'm thinking. Nothing there. Anything in there? Nope. And I can't send them straight out there because the platform adjacent to where the bird is not great. So I'm going to have to knock it out of the park! Yep. And you head off. You head off and don't bother me ever again. Okay, so not there. And we still have 1 shot. So yeah, it can't be in there, can it? Well, no. Just some more coins there. I might get them, I don't know. There is the upper area of the temple, which I have not seen yet. Or the area above there, so I am too much of a perfectionist here, which I'm not usually. So yeah, knock you back, and nothing there. Okay, that's not good. That's better, but still no moon shard. So I'm gonna have to get Mario up there, if I could. There we go, and then let's actually make our way around to the back. And say, what the hell am I doing? Seriously, we will need to use the birdie there. Or maybe just, yeah, What are you throwing it that way for, Mario? Let's just go back into the bird and fling up. That's easier. Let's see, is the final moon shard up here? Well, no, just some kingdom coins, but I will need them in a moment to get Mario a bit better attire than what he's wearing here, seriously. Can't believe well, I didn't have much choice, but don't worry, we'll get much better attire for this kingdom. So, let's see. There's a trail of coins over here, and if you go up here, that's where the last moon shard is. So yeah, and with that, we have our next mandatory power moon. So, with that said, let's go back. Well, let's see, is there anything else? Not really. Maybe if you want to get more kingdom coins, but I might actually, I don't know. So I have 15 here. I will need more to get the actual thing I want to get. So yeah, but yeah. And no, I don't think the bill will extend, but Cappy will. It'll get us up to 18 kingdom coins. So now I am going to go get the power moon. So yeah. Sorry I went back the long way, but never mind. Let's jump up here. I'm probably going to have to either long jump or use the bird. I probably will use the bird here, so yeah. And jump up, and don't get down. Yes. Stupid me. Ow! Seriously, Kim! Seriously, that was just stupid. What are you thinking, Brain? What are you thinking? So, capture the bird, ignore the explosives, hit nothing. Right, take the hit. Why am I facing the other way? There's another thing I don't like in some video games. Sadly, Mario Odyssey is one of them. So cancel out of the... Oh, don't bother. And then we will get this power moon. The smart bombing. Smart bombing. Oh boy. Anyway, with that said, pressing this button will open these gates and give us access to a kind of boss rush against the Boodles. Yes, we will have to fight the Boodles once again. So yeah, and it is going to be tough. So I will see you in the next episode when we fight the Boodles. So until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!